Dude, I'm about to throw a bomb on you, man. Dude, I'm about to bomb you. Big pass. Big pass. Boom. Nailed you, bro.
I told you I wasn't good.
Dude, I don't even play video games, man. I don't even play video games.
Exactly. I'm not good.
All right, whatever. Hey guys, welcome to the show. My name is Brooks Conkle with the Mobile Rundown, and I'm here with
Samuel Brown. Probably refer to me as RBT. Is my YouTube name. So
RBT, exactly. All right, and I was going to ask you about that. We're going to ask you about that in just a second. So the Mobile Rundown, if you don't already get it, we send out email newsletter for free every week with the top events, stuff going on in Mobile. You can even get a text list if you want. Just text Rundown to 33222. We'll connect you guys with what's going on. But today we're going to talk with Samuel, a.k.a. RBT, which I want to talk to you about that. What does RBT stand for? Like
gosh. So the short answer I give people, this could take up the time limit by itself.
All right.
But my three favorite sports teams.
Okay.
Red Sox, Bama, Titans for short.
I had no idea. So I was looking at your YouTube channel. So Samuel RBT is a YouTuber who, by the way, just crossed 200,000 subscribers. Now it's 210?
210,000.
So literally last time I looked, it was 200,000 subscribers. So if you guys are in Mobile watching this, it's literally like the population of our city. This guy has more people that are subscribed to his YouTube channel. So pound on that. Congratulations.
Actually, 211 today.
Okay, 211,000 subscribers, which is so cool, man. I mean, it's really awesome.
Appreciate it.
Excited for you. When I found out that you were here in our town, in our area, I was super pumped. I was like, man, I got to meet this guy. I was like, I gotta see what you're doing, see what you're all about. And so when you crossed 100,000, YouTube gave you like a gift, right? Or they gave you.
We have it right here.
All right, let's break it out. Grab it.
This is one of the last of the generation.
Here,
because months after came with a little note from the CEO of YouTube, which is really cool.
Okay.
But we have my official 100,000 subscriber plaque, which is super dope. Reason being, not only the fact that it's plaque, with like after I think maybe 4 or 5 months after they sent me this, they changed to a different sort of plaque. So I have one of the last people to actually
really.
It's still silver.
Okay.
It's still the 100,000 plaque, but it's just different style. Yeah. Okay. Which I actually prefer this one a lot better than that one.
So now you can say you have the vintage original style of the plaque. So that's awesome. One day I hope to get there. Maybe it'll be like 20 years from now. Maybe it'll be
took me a long time.
I don't know. Yeah, like so. Let's talk about that because I watched one of your shows, one of your videos, and you're talking about you had a previous channel. Is this right? You had a previous channel.
I've had
that multiple channels. Okay, I know one of them you said you got to like 5,000 subscribers, and then you closed it or they closed. What's the story there?
So I've been doing YouTube ever since I would say my 8th grade year.
Okay,
I'm 23 now. That means that's a long time. I've been doing YouTube for at least 10 years now, on and off, not seriously, but I did it for about 6 years as a hobby. And I gained a following of after it's been plenty of channels. I've gone through probably 3 different channels, and I've been on this particular channel that I'm using now for probably 6 years now.
All right.
And for the first 5 years or so, maybe 6 years, I gained a following of maybe 10,000 subscribers. Which at that point, that's not, you can't use it that can't be your full-time job. You're not making enough money for that.
Sure.
And at that point, I was just kind of like, I was probably a sophomore in college at this point. I was like, I'm just wasting my time. I need to put my time into my studies. So I quit. I quit YouTube. I quit for about 6-7 years. Long story short, kind of a bad period in my life. And about 6 months later, I was like, you know what? I'm going to give this one last chance. I'm going to treat this as a full-time job. I'm going to make a video every single day.
Okay.
And within that first month of treating it as a full-time job, I went from 10 to 30,000. And then it kind of just grew from there. So I grew triple in that 1 month of coming back than I did the previous, 10 years combined, which is insane.
Wow. So wait, so that was the same channel that had those 10,000 subscribers.
Yes.
You buckled down, doubled down, and then you basically went from 10 to 30,000 in what period of time?
In a month.
That's
a month of coming back when it took I would say about 8 to 9 years to get to 10,000. So
that's crazy. No, that's totally cool. And so would you So would you consider yourself a YouTuber? Like, is that your title? Is that your job?
100%.
Okay, so like
100%.
Would you say I'm a gamer? I'm a YouTuber? Like what do you say? If
no.
you're like, hey man, what's up?
If somebody asks me what I do, it turns into a 30-minute conversation.
Yeah, hey man, what do you do for a living?
make YouTube videos, and they're like, what?
Yeah.
And then it takes 30 minutes to explain. But funny enough, it is gaming videos that I do. But myself, I don't enjoy playing video games anymore. You gotta understand, it's turned into a job. As a kid, I love playing video games. I think most kids love playing video games. But when it turns into a job, it's just work. If I don't have to be sitting in front of a computer screen for 8 hours a day, I don't want to be sitting in front of a computer screen. Totally. So I rarely ever play video games for enjoyment. And so it's just a job. And when something's a job, it's like, I mean, I'm not saying it's not fun.
Sure.
But I just would rather not be doing it for longer than what I have to.
So basically, you're like an entertainer, right? So people, 100%. That's the reason why people watch your channel. So like on YouTube, people watch it either for education, entertainment, or what's the third one? I guess there's a third reason why people watch
anything.
YouTube. I feel like, anyways, yeah. So I mean, you're in the business of entertaining people, which is really incredible, and that makes sense that you're saying you treat it like a job. Like I totally get it. I mean that makes total sense. So have you almost quit? And if so, how many times? There's been like a tons of times where you're like,
in the past when I was younger,
quit. Yeah.
Probably 3 or 4 times I was like, this is going nowhere. I just need to just not like spend my time on this anymore. But now this is my job for the future. 100%. And ever since that one break, I've been all in ever since. I don't think I might have missed in the past. So I've been doing it full time for about 2 years, a little bit over 2 years now, and I've probably missed 10 days of uploading in that time period. And most days I try to upload at least 2 videos a day.
A day? Per day?
Per day.
So, okay, I just realized this. A lot of people watching may not have a clue, like, how, they're like, what do you mean you get paid? Like, you do this full time. They may not even know how you get paid on YouTube. Like, so you just share with them how you get paid.
So the way you get paid, it's 100%. It doesn't matter how many subscribers you have. All that matters is views. All that matters is your views. And there's a bunch of numbers into how much you get paid. But at the end of the day, you get what's called your CPM. Your CPM is how much you get paid per 1,000 views you get a month. Now, there's a million factors that go into that one number. There's gender of the people watching. There's age. There's time of the year. We get paid a lot more, like, towards the end of the year when the holidays are around, because advertisers spend more money because it's the holidays. So that's how you get paid. I specifically, individually, am contracted through a network.
Cool.
So the network actually receives my check from YouTube, and they get a small percentage of it, and then they pay me. The network pays me individually.
Interesting.
So,
okay, yeah, I've heard of that. No, that's cool. And so basically, when you guys are watching a YouTube video, you've seen the ad that's in the beginning, and maybe if it's a long video that's in the middle. That's where that revenue is coming from. That's paying guys like Samuel. Like
and
RBT
then also we get like I mean, it depends on the size of your channel, but we get like brand deals all the time. Like, very cool. I mean, YouTubers, I'd say my size get multiple emails a day, and you have to weed out the ones that aren't really serious, the ones you're not interested in, because you don't want to push something on your channel that people would be interested in. So it has to be very specific. But I mean, I've worked with multiple companies this past year. I've worked with DiGiorno, the pizza company.
I saw a post on Instagram.
I've worked with this app called SeatGeek, which is just like StubHub.
Okay.
And that's the 2 major companies I've worked with, but a couple of smaller ones in between. Cool. That's the 2 biggest I've probably worked with in the past year.
Did those guys approach you, or did you approach them? They approached you, so they found your channel, and they're like, "Hey, man, would you?" Very, very cool, very neat. So my son has a request. So he's 12.
Oh God!
My son, he was. I wish he could have been here, like for our interview. So he wants to know if you could put out a few more Fortnite videos.
Fortnite.
He's all about some Fortnite. Maybe at a minimum you could add them or something. It's a friend play game. I know you had some Fortnite videos, but that's not. I know that's not what you do. Like, that's not your Fortnite. But tell me, So could you add some Fortnite videos?
So the reason I don't do Fortnite, a couple reasons. Number one, Fortnite. So the thing about me is my content. I'm not good at any of the games I play. To the general public, I probably am, but to the people in the scene of what I do, I'm not really good. But, so Fortnite is the type of game that you have to be really, really good at to gain a following. And that's just, I'd rather not put my time in that. Number 2, if I ever am to play a video game for enjoyment, it's more than likely Fortnite. Now, the thing is, I've got to the point where I don't want everything I enjoy to turn into a job. So that's why I don't necessarily ever put out content like that.
Totally respect that. So I'll pass that along.
Okay. But hey, if he ever wants to play with me,
I'll get him to add you or something. Y'all can be friends. I'll be like, hey man, you're connected with a huge YouTuber in town. It's pretty cool. So one of your videos too, I saw where you talked about how you're like, man, I have this big platform that potentially can be this positive platform that I think maybe it was a light bulb moment for you. You're like, oh, holy smokes, man, there's all these people, and like you can be a kind of a beacon of light to these people. Like when did you realize that? And I think it's pretty powerful. But like, what do you think about that? The fact that you have that.
I mean, when you think about it, like when I think about it in the grand scheme of things, like YouTube wise, I looked at it the other day. I am like there's 41,000 people with a bigger YouTube channel than me.
Wow.
So in the
41,000?
41,000.
That's wild.
So in the grand scheme of things, like compared, I'm nothing. But when you think about it, that's still a potential 210,000 people that could hear a positive message every single day. That's all I try to be.
The city of Mobile, man.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
Literally, it's like a megaphone to that number of people.
I try not to let it get to me, but still, I have the platform to spread a positive message that not a lot of people can hear every single day. And if anything, I try to be at least a 10-minute break for everybody in their days. For whatever they're going through, just try to be a 10-minute positive break for everybody's day, whether it be make them laugh or just act stupid. Like, if you've ever watched my videos, I act abnormally stupid, but it's just to try to it's kind of myself kind of playing a character, but at the same time, it's just to act so stupid to try to give somebody 10 minutes of their day just to kind of not think about their problems, and
that's cool.
And I do little things here and there to try to help out people, but at the end of the day, like, that's all I try to do, try to be something positive in somebody's daily life. And that's why I kind of make sure I upload. That's more of motivation to upload every single day. Try to upload twice a day because it gives them an extra 10 minutes, to get things off their mind. And not to try to I get a lot of messages like that people will say, thank you for doing this. You helped me, give me 10 minutes of my day that I don't have to think about things. And that means a lot. Yeah. And that is something that does get to me because, there's a lot of jobs out there. You have doctors, you have teachers that help people every single day. Yep. And that's something that does get to me, knowing that this is what I do full time and this is what I expect to do full time for a really long time is, is I'm not having that daily impact in people's lives, but I gotta think about it in a way because I really am, but I just don't necessarily see it every day. And that's something that really does get to me because, and what I do want to be a positive impact in this world and what I do. And that's something that's really been hard on me, but and it's hard to see it when you don't see the people every single day, but getting those messages really do help and understand that I do feel like in a sense I am making somewhat of an impact, and that's all I ever wanted to do. Yeah,
I would think that would be really motivating every time you get one of those messages, like to drive you to keep pushing you forward or whatever. So I saw you have and I did not get to order a T-shirt before this. I would have worn the T-shirt. But tell them the brand. I know you sell some clothing. What's the story behind that?
So there's this brand I started called Hang In There, and it's a while back I started it. I actually had the idea for it about a year ago, and I didn't actually put it into action until probably this past February. But it's actually a brand. It's simply just to kind of raise awareness for mental health and suicide prevention. And every single dollar earned from those shirts is going directly to the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline. So that was kind of the whole, just once again, cool. It wasn't necessarily so much about raising money, but it was more about, spreading, positive, just spreading positivity and just spreading, awareness for problems that people have in their daily lives that not a lot of people, like to come out and talk about. So
absolutely.
Once again, I just want to make as much as a positive impact as I possibly can because,
very cool.
Like I said, at the end of the day, I'm in the grand scheme of things, I'm nothing, but at the same time, there's still that impact that can be made. So that's all I try to do.
No, that's cool, man. That's really cool. And that's a huge issue. I mean, mental health's a big issue in our society. Like people don't necessarily talk about it, but talk about it with people. Find a buddy or something and bring that kind of stuff up. I like that you're selling that clothing. So if people want to connect with you, what's the best way? Find you on YouTube?
All you have to do is type in RBT. I mean, I'm on Twitter, Instagram, all that. I act a little funny on there, but it's just about it's trying to entertainment. Entertainment. Gotta be in character at all times. But if you just type in RBT, I should come up. So
sweet, dude. It's been great having you on the show.
Thank you very much.
High five it out. Oh, we can do that too. We can do it like that. Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah, let's go.
make up a whole. Let's make up a whole thing right now.
It's funny because
let's actively. I mean, we're done. But let's actively.
This is my handshake with everybody.
All right.
No, it's just one hand.
Okay.
Boom.
Okay.
Boom. 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 Now, did you learn it?
No, wait, hold on. We got boom, 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 boom.
Not bad.
Sweet, dude.
Got it quicker than my girlfriend did.
That was good. That's pretty good. We'll probably put that on there.